Me.
Who is me?
Tawanda.
We are a blended dream, guys. If you are new here and this is your very first video that you have ever watched,
What's up?
We are a blended family. We have 2 older sons, a college graduate and a freshman in college. We have 2 fur babies, a pug named Rocky, a Yorkie named Stormy, and we are currently fostering 4 littles now. Previously we had 3 for over a year, and we just recently have added to that, so now we have 4. So if you would like to be a part of our tribe, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell them their names.
What names?
The 4s. You call them YouTube names.
Oh, we do have YouTube names for them. So the 3 that we've had for over a year, they are siblings. Our oldest baby, we call her Ladybug. Our middle boy, we call him Scout. And
more like Squidward.
oh yeah, we started calling him that now. And then the baby out of the bunch, we call her Baby Dino. And now our 4th edition, we call him Shippy. So
yes, God.
so those are the 4 littles. Yeah. So like I said, if you want to be a part of our tribe, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have been a part of the Dream Squad, hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be our goals and or expectations for the new year 2023. Happy New Year to everybody. 2023 is going to be an amazing year. This is also a collaboration video with Kanise. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
My girl Precious from Precious Place was also supposed to do it, but some things transpired. She had some inconveniences and she was not able to do so, and she felt really bad for not keeping her word. But we understand life happens, so keep her family in your prayers, you guys, and send her some love her way. But yeah, so this is the collaboration with Kanise. So at some point in this video, you are going to see her give you guys her goals and her expectations for 2023. But we are going to start with ours.
You can go first.
I don't really have any expectations for 2023. For our church service, it said to expect the impossible. So that's really what I'm winging on right now this year. That is the word for the year. I do want to see our channels continue to grow. I want to see our businesses start and grow. Let's see what else. We haven't announced it yet. In a way, I think we have. I want our TTC journey to be a good one this time, because it was not in the previous years. So I am expecting a miracle by the end of the year. If that makes sense. What else? I want to read more. Now, baby buy me. I be sending baby all these books to read,
and I be buying.
And she buys them. I just recently started Woman Evolved, so it's definitely a good read so far. So reading more is, definitely a goal for this year. Cooking more is definitely a goal for this year. What else? Traveling more with this one is definitely a goal for this year. That's all I got right now, because we're kind of winging it. Normally I would write this stuff down, but yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
For me, I will share some things. Some things I won't share because people are dream killers. And that's just my personal belief. But to piggyback off my wife as far as our TTC journey. So for those of you who think you know, but you don't know, we chose to stop our TTC journey while we dealt with some other things that we felt needed to be dealt with our relationship. But we stopped our TTC journey. We just had a lot going on and we needed to work through that in our own relationships because we see so many couples, a lot of same-sex couples who go on these journeys, have these kids. As soon as the baby's born, they're not together no more. They separated, they divorced, fighting over the child. It's crazy stuff. So we needed to kind of really work a lot on our relationship and really deal with this foster care thing because foster care thing like to
baby
tap this out. It is not for the weak.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When we got these, well, I don't think I should talk about this right now.
No,
no, because we're gonna talk about our foster care journey.
But
so I'll leave that for that video.
We'll leave that for that video. And no matter how tiny or small, I will say this. No matter what age you plan on getting, make sure you have a support group. Not people who say they're gonna support you, but people who checking in with you on the regular, who's really in it for you. Because when you get those kids, you have to know those kids come with trauma. And people who say they're in it with you, once your kids start displaying a lot of behaviors, they don't want to deal with it. So you lose all these people. So be very careful because you never know who you're gonna need. But we'll leave that for our next video.
Yeah, for our foster care
video.
Journey video.
So yes, for our TTC journey, we're gonna really delve into our TTC journey. We have great insurance, and we're gonna get into all of that. We're even gonna call the people back so that you all can hear them talking.
Well, we need to call back anyway because I'm still confused, baby.
On some of the stuff, and the pies and this, and you get this many and this and that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna record it for you all so that you can hear it. We're gonna give you the information. We're gonna tell you. We're gonna take you on this journey. We're gonna take you on a journey. We're gonna talk about it financially, not just show you numbers. Maybe even see if we can help point you to some places that maybe get you some of the financials that you might need. We're gonna do our best for you.
Yeah, because when we first started with this fertility clinic, the lady gave us a sheet that showed you what you would have to pay if you have insurance and without. I don't know if they still do that because we have not been there. So if they still have that information, we're going to provide that information too.
Right, but we are going to walk you through our journey, just everything. We don't have nothing to hide. The only thing you're not going to see is our donor.
Right. We
just want to keep that private. We don't want our friends and our kids to be sisters and brothers. If it happens, it happens.
That's creepy.
But we don't want it to be something that we're choosing to do.
Yeah.
We're just not there. We don't know anybody that we feel close enough to do something like that with.
Yeah.
So no, we won't be doing that. But we will show you maybe where the sperm bank we use. We'll show you that's not an issue. So yeah, we needed the break. We definitely needed to break, and we just chose to stop because even if we didn't have the insurance, we had the money to pay out of pocket. But we've always had insurance, but not this insurance. We've only had this insurance like 3 years. 3 years. So we could have been trying over the last 3 years, but we just didn't. So that's that. So that's definitely, we're going to be trying to stay focused on that. For me, making some decisions about foster care, just really coming from, I don't know, just that. But first and foremost, let me go back to me. Really just continuing to build my relationship with God. Like, pray to who you want to pray to. That's your choice. But it's really been my focus to continue to, really build my relationship with God so that I can hear His voice. So that I can hear His voice above all things. And if you're new here, if you've been here.
Excuse me, sorry.
you only know maybe not even a piece of my story. You know a story here and there. But y'all wait for that book. That's going to be in the bestsellers. Because that book that me and God are working on, we going to bless some souls. We going to release, we going to free some people. So stay tuned for that. But that's a whole nother story. Y'all not ready for that yet. Y'all not ready. We don't want to give it to you. Because remember when, not that I'm comparing myself to Jesus or nothing like that, but remember when Jesus was younger and Mary, that's his mama, was trying to get him to perform some things, and he was telling her, not yet. I'm growing. I'm learning, you know. But not that I'm comparing myself to Jesus or nothing like that. But I do feel like God is working on me. And my story is going to free some people. That I do believe. So, you know, stay tuned. And once that book is released, God will get all that glory. Not me, but God. But he's working on me to help free me of some things. So that I can do what I need to do. I can do what I need to do for him. And, you know, I have great support from my wife. But stay tuned for that. So really just building my relationship with God. And just learning me. Learning to love on myself. I pour so much into people and others, day in, day out, year after year, that I never save anything for me, and then I'm worn out. So this year, I am working on learning how to love on me, learning that I deserve to be loved on and to be taken care of, you know. So I'm definitely going to be working on taking care of me, doing more traveling, more pampering of myself, traveling with my wife, making sure that she's really learning to love on herself, doing more things for herself, us doing more things as a couple, you know, not losing sight of that, but also chasing our own individual goals and dreams, but equally coming back together. So that's been one thing of mine, and then just expecting the impossible. I'm working on some health things for myself, but we don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of all of that. But like Babe said, I am expecting the impossible. There's nothing too big. There's nothing too big for God, and I just believe that with all my heart. And even when, you know, you mess up or I mess up daily, he still loves me. There's no contingent. There's no, well, I'm gonna love you because you did this for me. God is not that type. God is not that like man, you know. And I say man, I don't mean a man, but people, man. You know, people will love you until you don't do what they want you to, until you don't do what they want you to do. Or if you can't do what they want you to do, then they don't love you or they don't want to deal with you. And that's not the God that I serve. So this year I'm working on building that love and that relationship with God. You know, God is just always there. God is always there. God is going to be honest. God wants the best in you. God sees the good in you no matter what. He sees the greatness in you. So this year, I am done people pleasing. I am done bending over backwards, breaking my neck for other people. I am going to focus on my relationship with God, focus on working on me, and then that tallies over to my wife and my children. Because the more that I take care of me, the more that my mental health and everything is good, then it, to me, lays over into our home, to my relationship with my wife, to my relationship with our children. So that's right now, we have other things going on with our business and stuff like that. I'm just not going to talk about that stuff because I do believe personally that people are dream killers, and people that who are supposed to be there cheering you on and help you along the way, they'll be praying for your downfall. So I'm not going to share like our businesses and stuff like that. And for me, when we have been, what's the word? Making our names so people can't take our names.
Trademarking.
When we've been trademarking, and we have been doing a lot of trademarking, I don't want to share personally. We have businesses together. All of the businesses are together. They're ours together. But we each have a business that is
tailored to our own arena.
Tailored to our own arena, although the businesses belong to both of us. For me, no one's gonna know that my business is my business. I just don't want anybody to know. I think I'm gonna use another face or other faces, but people will never know that it's my business. And I just want to be underground and very private. I don't need to show and tell. I just need you to do what you need to do and keep it moving. I'm not a person that's a show me. That's just not who I am. But for the people who do that, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I want for my business. So we're definitely working on that. And really just some self-care. I promised myself, I didn't talk to my wife about it, but I promised myself that this year would be different, that I would go away with my wife once a month. No kids, no nobodies, just my wife, and our kids will be in good hands. The people who will be keeping them will have the numbers to the hotel or wherever we are, so that if they need us, we can be buzzed in our rooms. But the phones are going off, where we just kind of really tune into one another, because we haven't been doing it. We've been really horrible at it. So I promised myself that I would take my wife away once a month, even if it's a staycation, mini getaway. But I also would like to take her away on a go away. I just started working on our passport stuff, trying to get all the information I need for that. So we can go to the thing and take pictures for our passport. So I definitely want to do an almost end of the year trip with her to go out of the country. But I feel like doing small things, and that opens us back up to our couples channel. And I used to do something called what?
All the places we'll go.
All the places we'll go. And I started that because Babe loves that book by Dr. Seuss. And I used to just do little things. I would be like, well, in the morning, I'm gonna wake you up early. We got somewhere to go. And I wouldn't tell her. And we would go do stuff. So I'm definitely gonna start that back up with her.
So with that being said, our couples channel is coming back.
Right, couples channel is coming back. And to talk a little bit about that channel, I'm gonna really spend time on that channel doing fun things, but really showing who we are separate from parenting.
Yeah.
Just like who we are as a couple and as individuals, but as a couple without the kids. And so I'm excited for that. We do spend a lot of time with our children every waking moment. They are nonverbal, 3 of them are. So it's really hard to just let people keep them. But we have built relationships with people.
Sorry if y'all hear this on it. It's hot.
Really great relationships with people for them. And we feel comfortable saying, see you in a couple of days. Don't call me. I'll call you. And we've already started letting them go a little bit while we've been home, just to see how it would
the transition basically.
The transition would be. And it's been really good. It's been really good, really healthy, really good. When our kids do go, they're happy to go. But when we come back,
they're happy to be back.
They're happy to come home. They're happy to come home. And so, and we know the people that are keeping them care about them and love them. And because of our children have the disabilities they have, it's 3 different people who's keeping each child. Each couple or person has built a relationship with us with that individual child. So, it won't be like all 3 with one person. Like, our boy has someone that loves him to pieces. And she has her own kids. And you call her anytime and she's ready to get him.
Yep.
She's ready to get him. She's happy to have him.
And early in the morning too.
Early. Can you drop him off before 5? 5? She's happy to have him. She takes him out. She goes in public with him. She does things with him. And her family is loving on him. So he's happy to go. But when we come back to pick him up, he's reaching and happy to be coming home. Our girl, it took me a while for our girl because she's so
stubborn.
Yeah. But the person who we're working with, we love her and we trust her.
And she works amazing with her.
She works amazing with her, and we built a relationship. And she also has a daughter around her age with no disabilities, but her daughter and her nieces treat our girl like she's a...
They don't see no color.
No color. And they treat her like she's a baby. We dropped her off when they went back. They playing, got her all. They got her all in their arms. They all the same age.
Yeah.
Got her cupped up. She had about 10 different bow things. They was playing in her hair, but we was okay with that. And we knew she was safe. She was a little hesitant at first because she didn't know where she was going.
Yeah.
She didn't know the house. She's seen her in other places, but not the house.
Right.
But once she opened the door and saw who it was, it was, oh, bye, Mom. And then when I went to go pick her up, she was happy to come home. And our baby girl, her person, she just thinks she's the mother.
And do.
I mean, we on vacation, we on break, and she texting and calling about when she coming back. Girl, yeah, so. And
telling us we done lost our mind and everything because she didn't see it before Christmas.
Yeah.
So we have great support with them.
We have great support with them. And then we have the Jacksons, who you know about. And they are great with the children. But we have to remember that they have seven
of their own.
On their own children.
2 sets of twins.
2 sets of twins. And they're married.
Yeah.
He's a doctor, she's a nurse. They have 7 kids. But they are great support to us. I mean, if I call them right now and be like, I need you. This is what's going on. Whatever they're doing, they will drop and they will come. When I had my surgery around this time last year, it was last minute, and Mrs. Jackson brought her youngest daughter with her and came and stayed, spent the night and all, leaving her husband and other.
And didn't want to leave when we got back home.
Yeah, I was like, I'm home with the husband. She's like, well, I can stay a few more days just to make sure. And I was like, you don't have to do that. You could go home with your husband. What is he going to think? Oh, well, he'll be all right. He knows. So they have been amazing support, but they're more family
oriented, yeah,
with us than friends.
Yeah.
And with the other people too, we're building more of a family relationship. And basically that's it. I mean, like if the kids are asleep and the boys are home, they'll keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
But you know, the boys are so, although they're graduating college, they're still young. And with the kids having their disabilities, it's just a lot to put on, to me, a young adult that young. So we definitely wouldn't do that. So we have been building our thing, but that is my goal. And then our people who are keeping our kids have agreed to keep them twice a month for us on weekends. Like 2 weekends a month, not including if we need them during the week. So we are very grateful. Now with our 4th child,
he's new, so we have to find
someone local, but
I think that
my brother-in-law,
yeah, that he's one. But I also think that with baby Dino, her person is also building a relationship with him too. So
yeah, she may end up, her and her husband may end up
with him too,
with him, keeping him as well. So we'll have 2 people, and he doesn't have disabilities like him. He talks. He's fully potty trained.
Okay, we back. So Babe was saying that our 4th doesn't have any special needs. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he's fully potty trained. Eats Chevy eats anything.
My kind of boy.
Our kind of boy. He does have he throws some temper tantrums.
Yeah.
But he's 4,
yeah,
and he's in foster care. Any child coming into foster care has some type of trauma. You're not in foster care just because.
right.
But yeah. But make sure that you get you a support group, and trust me, wait till you get the kid to see who's really gonna be in your corner.
But they say everybody say that.
Because everybody
They say to start a business, have a baby, foster care, and it's something else. You'll really see who is your support once you do any of those things.
And we have seen who our support is.
So at this moment, right now, we are going to cut, and you're going to hear from our girl, Kanise, on what her 2023 goals and expectations are, and then we'll come back when she's done.
Hi guys, Stephanie here with Kanise. So doing a collaboration video with a Blended Dream about goals for 2023, what I want for 2023, and what it's looking like. I don't know. I normally don't make New Year's resolutions. I haven't made resolutions in about 10 some years. I normally always make the same just blanket goal, because I want to be happier than I was the year before. And I feel like I've been killing that. But this year, I really do want to set some specific goals, not just like BS goals, just real defined goals for myself. And they're all about me. So, I'm a mom, and for a long time, that was it. Like, I had other stuff I was doing, but if you ask me, oh, hi, who are you? What do you do? I'm a mom. That was it. Like, I completely forgot, the years of school, your education, your career, you forget all that stuff, and then mom just becomes your identity. So I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to shed all of that momness. So 2023 is about me. Don't get it twisted. I'ma still smother my children, love my children, do way too much as normal for my children, but I'm gonna put myself in there. I'm going to learn how to take care of myself, love myself, and do for me. What really made me think about that, I read a lot of self-help books just for me, because I'm on a healing journey. I don't blame nobody for nothing. I'm just on a journey to find and fix me. I got a lot of issues, whole lots of them. And then I can't tell you which book I read. I can't even tell you which book kind of triggered that thought. I was just thinking about like my relationships, in personal or like romantic relationships, all of it. How I kind of pour myself into people, and then you expect the same return, but I never got that. And I don't even know if I get that in friendships. I don't really know. Like, again, I said I'm on a healing journey. I'm just figuring it all out. But I think a lot of that is because I don't treat myself very well. I neglect myself. Y'all see me on her, I could get up and bust it, and I will be living my life out here in these streets looking like that. But I always went there, I was like, well, as long as my kids look good, yeah, they look good, they look great. But you don't think they want you to look good too? Yeah. You their mama, you don't want them ducking when you pick them up. So I said that to say, if I put myself on the back burner in relationships, friendships, even with work, if I put myself on the back burner, that's what I'm going to get back. I'm going to get overlooked in every department. So I can't blame anybody for how relationships turned out, how friendships turned out, because if I'm not loving myself and I'm not treating myself how I should be, why would anybody else? It's just, I don't know. That's just something I'm on. So 2023 is really about me. I want to take better care of myself. I want to love myself. I want to treat myself. I really don't want to have another year where it takes me 3 months to decide if I'm going to buy me a $20 shirt. Because I'm like, oh, instead of doing that for me, I could just, let me go take the boys to get their haircut. It's $30 to get a kid's haircut. Not plus tips. So it's more than that. But like I said, it's just little stuff like that. Like, I will wait months for something super small for myself, and then you'll blow anything on the children. And you are supposed to you do whatever for your kids. Not whatever, you got some boundaries. You do whatever for your kids, but I need to take care of me too. I'm important. I'm special. All this stuff that I instill in them. Like, I do affirmations with them Tell them how beautiful they are, how smart they are, how blessed they are. Why you don't do that to yourself? Give yourself some of that. Yeah. So that's really what my 2023 plans are, along with being happy, or being happier than I was the year before. And then I will say something that's going to be in there. It is pertaining to the kids, but I don't go a lot of places, as if you guys can't tell. H-E-B and Walmart. Just because I be scared. I don't know anybody gonna, not like scared, like, oh, they're gonna kidnap me. I don't know. I just be getting lost and I don't want to go nowhere. And I like being in the house, but the big baby is a social butterfly. He like being in these streets, so I don't want to keep holding him back. So I did make goals to try to do like a weekend trip, like once a month. Like if we just go like to Dallas and spend the weekend, go to the aquarium, something. I want us to do something once a month, because it's like, again, when I tell y'all I live a very basic life, I ain't spending that much money, so I really can, once a month we can do that. So that's a goal, like family wise, but really 2023 all about me. Okay, this guy, yeah. I'm in the process of getting my life together. So I got my hair done. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow because I haven't got them done and I don't know when. Ooh, I don't want to see these toes, because I want to end 2022 and go into 2023 the right way. Caring about me. Loving me. Choose me. Y'all seen Grey's Anatomy? You know, maybe if I go out more, I won't be quoting movies and shows all the time. I had a friend ask me, was I looking for love in 2023? Hell no. Not at all. I've been in love once, like in love once. And then I loved somebody before. I had 2 long ass relationships that should have ended day one. One was 5 years, one was 10. And what you got to show for it? Besides those beautiful blessings of children. I really be feeling like I'm cool on that love stuff. I feel like I'm cool. I feel like I could get some cats. Like once the kids grown and out the house, I feel like I could get 2 dogs and a cat and just kind of rock out with that. Yeah, that's really that's all I got for that. I mean, you know, maybe if I left the house I could find somebody. I'm not really looking for nobody at this moment. We'll save that one for 2024. I don't even like people. I don't even care. I don't care about your favorite color. I don't care about your favorite food. I don't care about any of that, okay? I got my own problem. So we're not looking for love in the new year. We're just looking for a happier, healthier, hotter Stephanie. This guy.
Don't touch it off. I will push it down and you just take it off.
That's Eli. Eli has an ouchie, and clearly you can tell the band-aid falling off has really got him distraught. It's okay.
Mommy, I want to sit down. It was for the dog while I was sitting down.
It ripped off while you were sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry for this cheap band-aid. But it's okay. You got your ointment on it. Just don't touch it, okay? He has an ouchie.
It's
An
why?
ouchie. Going bald.
It's
My baby's had a rough 2022.
Mommy.
I'm gonna end this. Just wanted to make it quick. Wishing everybody happiness, light, positivity, and love in the new year. Thank y'all so much for watching, sharing, comments, and all that good stuff. Thanks to Lex and Tawanda for doing this with me. See, so I said 2023 all about me, because these kids ain't nothing but trying to sabotage my life. They don't want to see a diamond shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Alright guys, so we are back and you just heard my girl TP Kanise and
How she doing? That was perfect, ain't it? She's like, I don't know how she did that.
So you guys just heard TP Kanise and her expectations and goals for 2023, which was kind of kind of what we were saying as far as us traveling more as a couple, and what Babe said is finding herself and me finding myself. Yeah, so more self-care in 2023 and less people pleasing, like Babe said. So
Yeah, wait, don't think I'm an ass kisser now. Because he's definitely not that. But, you know, I want to have more peace. You know, yeah. Just not forcing relationships, right? And also I can understand what Tiffany's saying. Because I'm like that too. I'll sit right here and spend $500 on the kids. Won't I?
Okay.
Oh, I'll sit right here, be on this thing phone looking, and spend about $500 on the kids with no problem. Just do, and spend it. And it's easy for me to spend on Babe too, but for myself, I don't even want to buy me a book. I'm like, I could just go ahead and rent that through the library.
But I'm always pushing her to do that.
To
Get something for herself.
and I just like, no, the kids might need it. Or no, I don't need anything. It's hard. So yeah. I don't have nothing to prove. We're good moms. I have nothing to prove. So I'm just gonna start tapping into the things that I, you know.
Did you just say tap your head? I think that's what you just said. Oh, okay. I cannot. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. This was supposed to go up way before today, but better late than never. So happy new year to everybody. We pray that 2023 is the best year for you and your family. It is definitely going to be an amazing year for us. I'm already speaking it. So yeah, happy new year. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in another video. Bye y'all.